Hey guys, it's me, Liv. So today I am bringing you a page that I started working on. I figured that we could do this scrapbook page together. So I had mentioned that I had gotten the Lost in Neverland for my design team package for the month of August over at Photobella. So I decided I was going to make a page. At first I was a little stumped in exactly how I would use it because I do have 3 girls, and though I love Tinkerbell, I really wasn't sure exactly. But then I was looking through some of my old photos and I came across this image that I had in my stash for when we went to Disney. And it is 2 of my girls. My youngest was asleep in a stroller. She was a baby at that time. And we saw Tinkerbell, and when I saw the colors in this photo, I thought I could definitely bring it out. It is definitely one of my favorite photos, so I figured let me go ahead and scrap. But this was the only one I found. So then my thought process was, how exactly am I going to make a 12 by 12 layout, which is my usual size, with just one 4 by 6. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this, and I have it in my head. Let's hope it comes out. I've already kind of pre-cut a lot of things, so you guys don't have to watch that part of it. So my plan is to use a bunch of different pattern papers together in one to really help focus in on the photo. And then I'm planning to use some of the stickers from the sticker pad, as well as I'm still debating if I'm planning to use any of the brads, and then use some of the chipboard. So I kind of already have that in my head. So here we go. What I didn't do is glue everything down yet. So I had taken some of the ephemera and already started to make some of my own type of different layered embellishments with them. So this is going to be going on the layout. And so the first thing I decided to do is to take out my 12 by 12, find kind of somewhat of a neutral color that would go, and I cut this to 11 by 11. Actually going to use the lighter side because I didn't want this layout too dark. So sorry, Peter, I am using this side instead. Then next I figured, let me go ahead and put this on an angle to kind of fill up more of the page. Now this I am going to matte because I think it makes it much nicer when you do matte some of your papers or your images. Almost everything else is matted except for my green. So I'm actually going to put this more near the top so you can see it a lot more and center it in between this page. To tell you the truth, sometimes I do not really pre-measure my sizes like this. Like, I don't know what this is. I just kind of put the paper down and figure out spacing wise kind of what looks good. My other goal is to try to use a number of my scraps as well. I do not like to waste. So I'm just going to go ahead and mount this photo so that it's ready. Then what I did is take 2 of the other pieces of paper and I'm going to use them as borders. And I did decide, now this is the same paper, but this is the front side and the back side of it. Because again, like I said, did not want to waste. The other thing I did decide to do is, because I do find that one photo all by itself does feel just a little bit lonely. So I made what I call a faux photo, which means I took one of the journaling cards that are in the set that you'd find on a sheet, which is also a 4x6 in size, same as my photo, and that way it looks like I have, quote unquote, another photo, but it's not really, it's a sentiment, and I thought that would also help with the layout. So let me get these down so you can kind of see how I'm building on. If you are a person who's afraid of a lot of pattern, this might seem intimidating. One of the things I love about coordinating sets is that it does give you the options of putting lots of different patterns, but still making it feel as though it is a cohesive set. I really want this moon to stick out, so that is why I'm making sure it is on that right side. Oh, and I didn't mat this. Let me go ahead and do that. Going to put that there. Then I want to take this photo and put it here, like this. Just trying to angle it appropriately. Perfect. So that's one way in the 12x12 layout to fill up some of your space with journaling cards that are the same size as, you know, your typical standard photo, so that it feels as though you did have another equal size photo on here. Oh, got a little of my tape here. So there's that. Now I'm going to take this layered piece of ephemera and put it right over here. And then what I'm debating on is whether or not I want to use, and I'm just going to do a visual for myself, whether or not I want to use the chipboard pieces out here. Now that I see it, I do. But I want some dimension to this. And I want to bring out, trying to see, do I want to bring out a lighter color or stay neutral? You know what? I'm going to bring out the green. Tinkerbell is a classic green girl. And I think I can get away with it if I pull out the green here, because I'm going to layer it with the other elements, but I'm still thinking about this. So my thought is that I can angle it across here, and anyone who's watching this, you get to also see how my brain works a little bit. I know it could be scary, but it does help. So I'm just going to put a little line here just to hold this down, because most of this will be held down by the chipboard pieces. That. And then put this. So it's a faux banner, I guess you can call it, since it is there. And do I want to add anything else? I think I am going to add at least one brad here. Right on this corner. Looks a little lonely to me. And I think I'll do green because I just want to accent out more green in this project. Take the green. Get my good old-fashioned, I'm sure most of you out there have these. Crocodiles, or whatever they call them nowadays, brads. Okay. Oh, I like that. So there's that. And then, do I have anything else I want to add to this? I'm actually pretty content with what it looks like. Sometimes I find I can keep going and going and going, and it gets a little bit too busy, which is probably what I'm about to do now. But kind of is how I am, so got to be true to me, right? Do you as you're crafting. So I think I'm pretty content. I'm going to leave this as is. So as you guys can see, this is a way to actually do an entire 12 by 12 layout surrounding a 4 by 6 photo. Just wanted to give you a little bit idea. I think this paper is fantastic. If you do have, Disney type of photos, or if you're a huge Pan fan, it definitely has all those elements in there. There's also a couple of other things that you can pull out of here as well. I mean, just as I'm thinking about other things, you could have put a sentiment over here. If you had another photo, that could go there. Some type of piece here. So it's just different ways that you'd be able to keep on adding to your project. So I am going to walk away because I know my tendency is to put a little bit more, and I think that I'm pretty happy with how this looks right now. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you have maybe a nice 4 by 6 that's sitting somewhere in your stash and you're not really sure if a 12 by 12 layout is going to be too much for that, and the picture's going to get lost. But I think doing it like this definitely helps pop with all the different elements, kind of directing towards and bringing all of it to that photo. Okay, hope everyone has a great night and you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to everyone soon. Take care. Bye.